Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell by the title of the video, my Westman Atelier order is here. I only placed an order for this product here. It was $68. I forget how much you need to order from her website directly to get free shipping, but I just went ahead and ordered this on its own. And it's here, it says liquid super loaded, and they're like drops. It comes in the same component as the tint that she launched last year. Can't remember when, but I was actually very intrigued by this, and I will be doing some comparisons because for me, this is like the liquid version of the Hollywood Flawless Filter and every other product that's been launched to be a dupe for the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So we're going to do some comparisons as well. Okay, so if you want to see what I think about this new Westman Atelier product, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, I brought my iPad out so that I can talk about this new product from Westman Atelier. So it just says here, liquid super loaded. There's 3 different shades available. I picked up the Peau de Pêche, which is like the champagne kind of shade. There is also the pinky rose one, which is called Peau de Rose, and then the Peau de Soleil, which that one almost looks like a bronzing kind of shade. I have seen Gucci Westman use all 3 of the shades, and she did use the darkest one as like a glowy bronzer, but I'm not interested in using this product like that. Okay, so this retails for $58. Just kidding, I thought it was $60. Oh, complimentary ground shipping on all US orders. Okay, so that's why I didn't pay for shipping. Let's read the product details. I'm on the Westman Atelier website, which is where I ordered this. I don't know when it's coming to Sephora. More than likely it will. I'm under product details. The quickest way to get compliments on your skin. This lightweight sheer complexion enhancer adds life to your skin in an instant. Multi-dimension pearls reflect light for a you look well glow. You look well glow. While letting true skin show through for uniquely real finish, a concentrated blend of vitamin C, antioxidants, and nourishing oils retexturize, even tone, and brighten the skin over time. Wear on its own, layer under foundation, or tap on the high points for a quick touch-up, available in 3 perfect shades. Okay, as you can hear, my voice is not happy.
It's been a rough morning.
You know, mom life. Okay, I did also claim my birthday gift from Sephora, and it's the Ilia mascara and the multi-stick. I'm guessing you can use it as blush and like for your lips. So I'll also be including this in my video. I did order some other new things, but I'm going to save that for trying to make a video. Give Beauty, Huda Beauty, and the Dominique Cosmetics brow products. So I'm just going to put those 3 products in that video, and then I'll just do this Westman Atelier and include this. Even though this isn't like a new launch, it's new to me, and I do want to try it out with you all. Okay, so here's what the unicorn looks like, and like I said, I picked up the shade Peau de Pêche. This has a 12-month shelf life, and my guess is that it was made in Italia, but gosh, the lettering is so small. Yep, made in Italy. Okay. I do enjoy the aesthetics of Westman Atelier. I think it's very just classy. And here is what the component itself looks like. So this is what the tint that Westman Atelier has to offer looks like, except the packaging is like a cream, almost like a cool toned type of creamy shade. So I do enjoy that they changed the packaging so that you know this is like the highlighter. And I also love the little hearts that she puts everywhere. Okay, so it is a dropper, 1 fluid ounce, and I'm going to swatch it and see just what the consistency of this product is. It feels very hydrating, almost like a gel oil hybrid. It's interesting. That's what the shade looks like. And I will do comparisons because I feel like this is just a liquid version of like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and all the other products that are coming out. Okay, so I do have some left over. I'm going to put it here where the light hits me. Okay, so it feels like a very hydrating oil. I'm a little worried to use this on top of foundation, but I guess we'll see. I would say it's a very natural glow kind of product, just like the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go over on top of powder. So I would say it gives you more of a natural radiance than anything. All right, so as you saw, I applied foundation and concealer. I went into my Tom Ford Soft Traceless Matte Foundation, and I mixed in some Surat Dewdrop, and then I went into the Natasha Denona Concealer. I'll go ahead and link everything down below. Okay, so this doesn't dry down. I'm going to pick some up with my brush. This is the foundation brush I used. And I'm going to see if I can apply it. I have a feeling that if you try to apply this over your base with the finger, it might lift up just because of how it feels. It's so hard to describe. The best way I can think is a gel and like an oil hybrid. And I just feel like with the brush, it would be the best way to pick this up. But do you see how it's just like a natural glow? It truly and honestly is reminding me a lot of the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Just the texture is a tiny bit different. It does not dry down, but I have a feeling it does absorb into your skin when blended out, like I'm blending it out. So I would say using it under foundation, apply it with your fingers. Over foundation, I would probably say the best way is with a brush. And you can probably mix this in with your foundation. If you're using a liquid blush, you could probably mix it in with that. It's just like one of those use it any kind of way you want to use it type of products. But I feel like it's just a very natural glowy kind of product. But see how it's just like a natural glow? Okay, I'm going to apply the blush from in here. So this was, like I said, my birthday present from Sephora. The multi-stick was made in the USA and it has a 12-month shelf life, and the mascara 6-month shelf life, and it was made in Italia. I have heard great things about the mascara, Ilia mascara. This is a favorite in a lot of people's makeup routines. I don't know about this wand. I have a feeling it's gonna poke me. But the formula itself, we shall see. Oh, I didn't even see. Is there any scent to this Westman Atelier? No, no scent. Okay, and then this is the little stick. At Last is the shade in this little duo Oh, it's a balmy texture. So it's like a mauvey tone. I might have to pick up the shade from the stick because it's a balmy texture. I've heard mixed reviews on this. I heard some people love it and some people hate it. So, okay, but it doesn't stay super balmy. Now that I'm blending it, yeah, I'll probably have to pick it up from the stick and apply it that way for sure. Okay, pretty, very natural. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those formulas that kind of fades away if you just leave it like this. But I'm liking the natural glow that I have going on. I am going to powder finish off the face, and then we'll apply the Ilia mascara, and then I will do some comparisons for the Westman Atelier drops. What are these called? Liquid Super Loaded. I feel like it's missing a word. Like the title is not complete. Okay, I am back. I did go in to Victoria Beckham Contour Stylist Marble, I think. The second lightest shade, the Chanel Soleil Tan, and the travel size. For my under eyes, the Makeup Forever Press Powder in Ivory, and the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder in shade 2 for the rest of my face. And as you could see, that blush after powdering is pretty much almost gone. I do feel though like the glow from the Westman Atelier is coming through just a tiny bit. I just realized my ring light isn't on. Okay, it's very low, but yeah, I definitely feel like it's peeking through just a tiny bit. Okay, I am going to try and apply this over powder.
Hopefully it goes okay.
So I am going to put a drop on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use a brush. I think I'm going to use this BK Beauty brush. It's the BK Beauty 113. I love this for liquid and cream highlight. I think it does a phenomenal job. So hopefully it does the same for this one. But this would be more of a glow within kind of highlight, not a true highlight. I don't have any powder bronzer or powder blush. Just in case this goes wrong, I can use that to maybe cover up the mess. Okay, so. Okay, that's actually going well. No lifting, at least I'm not noticing any lifting. Do you see that? Very pretty. It's reminding me a lot of like the Hollywood Flawless filter, which I do use when I want a natural highlight. I do use that at times. And I'm like literally just kind of blending it and getting it in there in the bristles. And that's how I'm doing it. I'm not like just dipping and then going. I want to make sure it's nicely distributed within the bristles so that it does. But that's very pretty. If you are the type of gal that enjoys natural highlights like this, and you already know this is your kind of product, but if you don't, you don't need this, honestly. Okay, so that went very well. Okay, now it's time for the mascara, the Limitless Lash Mascara from Ilia. If you've tried this, let me know what you think. I do use lash serum, so for me, just wearing mascara is very common, and I'm picky with my mascaras. But I have heard Ali Glines, I believe, loves this mascara. Anyone else that I can think of at the top of my head? Maybe Rudy Berry. Okay, well, the formula is nice so far, just from the first couple of swipes, because that Fenty Beauty Hella Thick mascara, It is such a wet formula and it takes forever to dry like down. Not like when you apply it, but like in the tube. I've had that, I want to say, for almost 2 months and I still feel like it's as wet as it was when I first opened it. It's a nice mascara and it doesn't flake, but just you have to be so careful and it can get chunky so fast because of how wet that formula is. I do have to use my lash separator, but it is a good formula. Once it dries down, does not flake, which is one of the main things that I look for when it comes to mascaras. But oh, okay, that's giving me length and it's separating my lashes. Okay, so far so good. Let me finish off the other eye and then finally comparisons and we'll be done with this video. Okay, just about done. I did put on KKW Honey 2 lip liner since she's coming back. I'm using it. I'm going to use a little Ilia. I think this has maybe a tiny bit of shimmer. Oh, that's pretty as a lipstick. This is kind of reminded me of that Refi product, the lip blur she just came out with that I want to try. But as of right now, is only available on her website. And I think her brand is overseas. Okay. All right. So, comparisons. I'm going to swatch the Westman Atelier. So far, I'm enjoying these. I do feel like the glow is still there. It's still peeking through. It's not sticky, which is good. So there is the Westman Atelier in Peau de Pêche. Only 3 shades available. This champagne one, like a cool tone kind of pink, and then a bronzing shade. Okay, so the Charlotte Tilbury, which is the first thing I thought of when I saw this be announced. Texture, completely different. Only well, no, okay. Yes, so I would definitely say that the Hollywood Flawless Filter is more thicker in consistency, but it does feel similar to the Touch. Okay, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is pretty much a wannabe dupe, and I'm just saying wannabe because it's not an actual dupe. For the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I have it in the shade, is it number 3? Yes. And this one's also like just almost like skin tone shades. For the Hollywood Flawless Filter, same. I have it in 5.5. The one from e.l.f. is more similar in texture to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. But as you could tell, the e.l.f. has more pigment to it. And I feel like it's not as glowy as the Charlotte Tilbury or the Westman Atelier. See, when I do that, these two almost blend into each other as far as the glowiness goes. Okay, and the last one I wanted to compare to is a drugstore option, the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1. Oh my gosh, I haven't picked this up in so long. Let me shake it. What shade do I have? 01 Light. Yeah, I have not picked this up in quite some time, but it is a nice product. I hate this sponge. Let's see if I can feel it. Okay, it doesn't feel as oily. It's definitely a more thin consistency, and the glow is not there like the Hollywood Flawless Filter or the Westman Atelier. This is the Maybelline right here. But I do enjoy this Maybelline one. It's actually a really nice one, like a nice drugstore option, just like the e.l.f. Okay, so here they are. I would definitely say if you have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, you don't need this Westman Atelier. You don't. Unless you're like a huge Westman Atelier fan and really want to try this. There's a lot of options out there that are pretty similar to this launch. Okay, my lovelies, so what do I think about this new Westman Atelier product? The liquid super loaded drops. I feel like there's a word missing in the title. If your makeup on a day-to-day or most of the time looks like what I'm wearing right now, then I don't think you'll be disappointed in this product. I definitely feel that this is a product that you can use under foundation, on top of foundation, mix it with liquid blush, even mix it with your foundation just to give you like a glow from within type of glow. So I am enjoying it. I think it's a pretty product. Is it innovative? No, it's not, because it's been done before. I feel like every product that's like this is going to automatically be compared to the Hollywood Flawless Filter, because this is the first product like this that was in the market. So it's been done before. Elf followed, Maybelline followed, and some other brands also followed. I feel like it's not gonna stop. You're gonna keep seeing products like this. Is it worth the $58? You're paying for the name for sure, because you can definitely find other products that will give you similar results that might be a more affordable option. So it really just depends on you. And honestly, if you have any other glowy product like the ones that I compared this Westman Atelier to, then I don't think you need to pick it up. Maybe wait for a sale. I do enjoy Westman Atelier as a brand. The aesthetics of it is something that I enjoy personally, but for a lot of people, you know, it might be expensive or it might be overrated for what it actually is. So okay, well, that's going to be it for this video. I'm glad I was also able to try my gift from Sephora. I do enjoy the Ilia products that I have in my collection, so it was nice that I was able to try out other things from the brand. This mascara, if it doesn't flake, it might become a new favorite. It's good. Okay, well, that's going to be it. All right, my lovelies, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly means the world to me. Okay, well, with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Apologies for my voice being a little, and if my mood seems different, but like I mentioned earlier, it's been a day. Okay, I will see you all on the next video.